in it. So thank you for changing your world, because my world has been affected as a result. So I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your love and light. And I want to work with you to find out how to make our world a better place with you. Thank you. Be well, be blessed.
Wow, Jerome. Hello. It's Maria from Strong Body, Strong Soul. I just got your message. What a great, great message. I am so thankful that you pushed the buttons and figured out how to find me. It is a challenge out here. But I really think that the more we use our voices, the more we will reach the people who we are meant to connect with. So thank you for your call. Thank you so very much. And I'll talk to you soon. Wow, Jerome. Talk about mixing our voices together. God works in mysterious ways. That was a glitch on the Anchor platform in that last message. Your message accidentally was playing, and I just let it go and just trusted. I think we are making a difference. I think we are changing our world by sharing our voice. Bless you.
Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
There's a quote that says, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone." All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Wow. I could study this one quote for a whole year. In fact, I think I could study this quote for a lifetime. When it stumbled upon me, this quote, it really made me think. All this meditation I've been doing, what clarity it has brought me. Clarity that I didn't even know I had. Clarity from the outside, from the inside. The feeling of being clear. You know, it's like you shake a snow globe. You shake it up, and it's all clouded, misted with snow, but then you set it down on the table and you let the snowflakes fall until it is clear again. That's what meditation has been like for me. I believe that we can acquire much knowledge in the field of science, but we can acquire much wisdom in the field of silence. When is the last time you were alone? We spend time with ourselves every day. Everywhere we go, there we are. But when was the last time you truly found yourself alone? Just you. No one else. No one else at all. All by yourself, alone with your thoughts, alone with your dreams, alone with your visions, alone with your mind, alone. Did anything come to you? Was there any amount of wisdom that you gained from being alone? There are some that say from isolation comes inspiration. There are those who don't believe this, but I myself have found this to be the case. My isolation has often given me great inspiration. Even though I have seemed to recharge my batteries among other people, I do so love and enjoy being around others. But I also enjoy being by myself. I think I should take a Myers-Briggs test. I think I'm a INFJ or ENFJ or ENLP, I don't know. But what I do know is, in the course of my life, from having two parents who were both in the military, both retired, and from being an only child, growing up the majority of my life with a single mother, wanting to make friends, wanting to be a part of a community, longing to conform to society for a long period. But I was cast out. I was teased. I was joked on. I was ridiculed. I was chastised. I was scolded. Almost everything in the book, all the synonyms for my own personal shame. Or so I thought. For just as Shakespeare says, nothing is either good nor bad, but it is our thinking that makes it so. I found later on that I could draw security from my solitude. I found solace in silence. And I am at the point now where I think it is a wonderful endeavor to embark on a journey where I get to study the field of silence. For we can acquire much knowledge in the field of science. But I am drawn towards the wisdom I have found and continue to find in the field of silence. Which field will you study in your life? May you even study both. For there are no rules. We're just making them up as we go. We're here for a moment and gone in the next moment. But it is what we do from moment to moment that makes a life worthwhile. It makes a life worth living and worth giving. So I give this message to you, letting you know that if you have felt alone in your life, know that in the very feeling of being alone, you are not alone. For there are others, many others, who have had the same feeling and who share that sentiment, who empathize with you. Not that you need their sympathy or their empathy for you to keep going, but just to know that you are part of a grander scheme. You're part of a greater whole. But these thoughts, these revelations, often come to us in the moment of silence. Next time you're by yourself, see what comes up. See what happens and bubbles to the surface when you take yourself and sit in a room alone. Thank you for listening. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP. That is the Open Palm Podcast here in sunny Lake Elsinore, California. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. My friend, I pray that you received a special message from this episode today, letting you know and encouraging you to spend some time with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Unwind with yourself. And come to know yourself a little bit better. If you found value in this episode, why not share it with another kind and sharing soul? Sharing is caring. And in the meanwhile, if you would like, definitely send me a voice message. I always enjoy any voice messages that come our way on here on the podcast, on the Open Palm. You may even be featured in a future episode. So your voice has value. And if you especially resonate with these podcast episodes, I encourage you and invite you to become a supporter. The best way to help is by opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw and supporting the podcast there. It is much appreciated. You can even become a patron at patreon.com/Jerome Shaw, where I post exclusive content you will not find anywhere else. As always, my friend, have a blessed day or night, wherever you are. Take care.